Yes, describe about yourself.
Yes. So my name is Praneet Kutiyal. I am from Dharchula, Uttarakhand. Currently, I am residing in Lucknow. And sir, I did my graduation in BTech Computer Science and Engineering from Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Allahabad. My hobbies are playing football, exercising, practicing meditation, and traveling.
Describe about your district you belong to.
Yes, sir. Sir, I belong from Pithoragarh district, and sir, Pithoragarh district is the fourth largest district of Kumaon region in Uttarakhand. And sir, and the town which I belong is Dharchula. And sir, Pithoragarh was carved out of Almora district in 1960 when we estimated that the Indo-China border issues can further rise up and it can lead to a war crisis. So sir, therefore it also holds a geographic location as it is in the tri-junction between the India, Nepal, and China. Yes, sir.
Okay. Why you are interested to become officer in the Central Armed Police Force?
Sorry, sir.
Why you want to become officer in Central Armed Police Force?
Yes, sir. Sir, because sir, it offers a very good opportunity as sir, it provides me with the leadership role at a very young age. And sir, the life in the Central Armed Police Forces is very adventurous. And sir, I would look forward having an adventurous lifestyle and a challenging one. Yes.
Okay. Who in your family is inspiration for this life?
No, sir. In my family, sir, like in my near cousins or in my family circle, sir, I don't. There is no one in the armed forces, sir. But my inclination has been towards the armed forces, sir, as I was always actively participating in sports activities. Yes.
Okay. Today elections are being conducted for the President of India. How the elections are being conducted for President of India?
Yes, sir. The presidential elections are basically, sir, it takes place in the proportional representation system, and sir, uh, it is a single transfer vote is followed in the presidential elections, and sir, the elected members of the legislative assemblies and the member of parliament participate in this presidential election. Yes, sir. So the nominated members are not don't have don't have the power to vote for the presidential election, sir.
Okay. We had 16th level of Corps Commander talks between India and China, that is People's Liberation Army Commander. What was discussed at the 16th level talks?
Yes, sir. So in the 16th level talks, sir, there was further talks to de-escalate from the patrolling point 15 in the Gogra post. Yes, sir. So, sir, it has been more actively escalated, and sir, but China has refused to talk to de-escalate from the Dipsang and Demchok areas. Sir, they have stated that the Dipsang plains and Demchok area will not be discussed in these round of talks, sir. Yes.
Okay. How the Air Force of China is having incursion in the Indian territory along the Ladakh border?
So as such, China have increased their infrastructure uh, in the near the area of LAC, and sir,
आपके इंटरनेट की बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है आपके साइड में. Yes, you want to say something?
हाँ यस सर. सर थोड़ा क्या कहते हैं सर, वेदर की वजह से आज थोड़ी दिक्कत आ रही है इंटरनेट में.
Yes, what you were telling.
Yes, sir. Sir, I was saying that, sir, as China has increased their infrastructural capacity in the LAC area, and sir, they have also increased their troops. So, sir, by increasing their infrastructural capacity, they are increasing their power of the air force, sir. And by this way, sir, they are intruding into the Indian territories.
Okay. These are known as air violations. These are known as air violations. How the air violations are viewed in the western border with Pakistan?
Yes, sir. Sir, the air violations, sir, are conducted by Pakistan, sir, as they also use the drone technology, and by this, sir, they do the smuggling of drugs and firearms. Yes, sir. And sir, this much only I can recall.
Actually, air violations are basically the violation of the fighter jets which intrude into our territory. So whenever such incidents happen, we get the information on the radars, and then our pilots are also airborne, and they also make the enemy either move towards the own territory or bring down the fighter jet of the enemy. They can shoot the missiles and bring down the jet of the enemy. This is how air violations are done, undertaken.
Okay, sir.
But we are following a different kind of policy in the China border because we want more of peaceful relations.
I will read more on it.
Okay. Who is the vice presidential candidate of the NDA government? NDA government is in power. Who is the vice president who has been selected, nominated, and who will be contesting the elections?
Sir, sorry, sir, I can't recall his name right now, sir.
Okay. Recently, we have nominated one of the vice president from the farming community, from the Jat community,
Yes.
which indulges in the farming.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, his name is Sir Dhankar.
Yes, sir. He was the governor of West Bengal also.
Yes.
Oh. Is President of India a rubber stamp, or he draws power from the Indians? That is the citizen of India.
Yes. Yes. Sir, the President of India, sir, has been vested very important responsibilities and powers by the Constitution of India. And sir, it depends on the President as sir, how is he is using his powers. Sir, some critics have lately criticized the President, saying that President has become just a mere rubber stamp. Sir, but like earlier, if we recall the President APJ Abdul Kalam, sir, and that he exercises power, sir, as before when the parliament passes a bill, that finally the Abdul Kalam sir had also then returned the bill, stating that the bill needs to be reconsidered, sir. But this power has lately not been exercised by the president. So, sir, therefore, critics are stating that president has just become a rubber stamp. Sir, but I don't believe that it is the fact. It depends on the president how he is using the power, sir. So therefore, it is a very important post.
Okay. What are the challenges before the government of UP?
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, there are several challenges before the government of UP, sir, but it can also be turned into opportunities. So like the currently, sir, UP has uh, a very high population in all the states. Yes, sir. And sir, then there is a issue of unemployment, sir. And then also, sir, the UP also has a very low human development index compared to other states. So, sir, and sir, UP also has high crime rate, sir, but the per capita crime rate of UP is less compared to other states, sir.
Poverty,
So these are some.
unemployment, and population. These are the challenges before the country also. So how these challenges can be addressed?
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, the challenges such as poverty can be addressed, sir, by implementing better policies which empower our population, and sir, investing in health and education sector. And sir, the recently said, like the prime minister also said that the freebie culture needs to be stopped, sir, and more investment needs to be done in the transport, communication, and health and education sector. This will empower the society and reduce poverty up to some extent, sir.
Okay. You must be reading in the newspaper that recently we have asked for the test for Central University entrance examinations, CUTE. We had the NEET
Yes, sir.
undergraduate and we had the JEE undergraduate also. So by this way, 20
Yes,
lakh students of the country are appearing for the various tests. So is there requirement of having tests if you want to have just a BSc degree or a BA degree in Central University? Are we not burdening our students with more and more tests? आवाज आ रही है आपको? आवाज आ रही है? Are you getting me?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I heard your question. Yes. Sir, I think that the step taken by the government to introduce the examination for central universities, sir, also the children. Sir, otherwise, sir, when they were enrolled with their percentages based on the 12th class percentage, but students had different boards. Like someone has could be evaluated based on the marks of the class 12, sir. So, sir, therefore, introduction of Central University entrance test, sir, was, I think, a good step, sir.
Of course, you say that it is a good step, but this will lead to the students of 11th and 10th, 12th class taking admission into the bogus schools. By bogus school, I mean to say those who will mark your attendance. And in reality, you will go for the coaching to the coaching institutes. So is this good for in the overall interest and harmonious development of the student?
Yes, sir, this can be, sir, a negative point, but sir, if we see that the students who are preparing for NEET and JEE exams, sir, they also have to go through the same process. Whereas, sir, the seats are limited, competition is high. So, sir, it is up to the students if they want to join the coaching or not, sir. Not everyone joins the coaching, and sir, as the people from rural areas which don't come from a very like say rich background, so sir, they can't afford coaching. So, sir, but still they qualify for these exams, sir. So it also depends on the uh, individual, sir, how he performs and what type of guidance he requires. Yes, sir.
Okay. Why large quantity of heroin is now coming through the sea routes? We are catching at Mundra port and Mumbai port. What is the reason that we are catching large quantity of heroin?
Yes, sir. So recently, sir, it has been a news that Mundra port and Kandla ports have been receiving large quantities of heroin. Whereas, sir, the sea routes, sir, are more prone to like say the smuggling and sir, all these antisocial activities. Sir, as sir, the India also has sir not some good intelligence for sea activities. So, sir, this is a main cause of concern, and sir, the we can also say some level of corruption in the customs department, sir. Also, this helps them import sir heroines.
Okay. Why this kind of smuggling is unchecked? Why we are unable to check it?
Yes, sir. Because sir of a lack of proper intelligence, sir. If we also have the intelligence, but it's not properly coordinated, and at what time we don't know the like exact intelligence, like when will the ship reach here, or who is handling that ship. So like so, sir, first point could be intelligence, and sir, the second could be sir how they are. Uh, how they are exporting their heroin, sir, by like hiding it in their ships, sir. Like uh, lately, sir, lately, sir, technology has been upgraded, and sir, they have found uh, new and new ways to export, sir.
Okay. Our custom authorities and enforcement agencies, as far as the maritime security is concerned, they don't have that kind of strict checking equipment also. So they cannot check the
Yes, sir.
each and every container which is coming via ship. Large quantities of containers are coming via ship. And somebody is concealing the heroin in the clothes. Somebody is concealing with the food items. So it is difficult to check it
Yes, sir.
unless we have got some instruments, surveillance instruments, or detective instruments. Therefore, it is becoming rather impossible for us to check it.
Yes, sir.
What is NDPS Act?
Sir, NDPS Act, sir, is related to the narcotics substances, serving and that it is a punishable offense. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is your order of preference in CAPF if you get selected?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I respect all the forces equally, sir, but I had to fill the preference. So therefore, sir, my first preference had been ITBP, the second is SSB, third is CISF, fourth is CRPF, and fifth is BSF.
Okay. What is the role and task of the ITBP?
So the role of ITBP, sir, is mainly to border guard the Indo and Tibetan border, and sir, then help in the development activities of the border areas and raise confidence of the local people in that area. Yes, sir. By this way, we can increase the trade activities across the borders. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And sir, they also provide the disaster management role in the Himalayan areas, sir.
Okay, fine. Where is the training institute of officers in ITBP?
Yes, sir. Sir, the Training Institute of ITBP Assistant Commandant, sir, is located in Mussoorie. Yes.
Okay. Who is the chief of the ITBP?
Sir, sorry, sir, I can't recollect sir's name right now.
Okay. What is the role and task of NIA?
National Investigation Agency, sir, its role is to mainly check the terrorism activities and stop the terrorist activities in within the territories of India. Yes, sir. Sir, it was established after the 26/11 Mumbai attack. Yes.
Okay. If a crime has been committed, say in Pakistan, and the origin of the crime belongs to Pakistan territory, can NIA register an offense report?
Yes, sir. Sir, NIA has power to register the report and investigate the crime in Pakistan.
What is the role and task of CBI?
The CBI, sir, has role, sir. It is a central agency, and sir, it also represents India in the Interpol. Yes, sir. And sir, CBI also mainly, sir, it can investigate investigate in any case, sir, if it is said by the central government or sir, the state government request CBI to take action of it of the case, sir. And sir, these are the main powers and role of CBI, sir.
Okay. Your company is deployed in high altitude area, and all of a sudden in ITBP, you are with ITBP, you get the orders that you will move to Jharkhand for election duties. So that area is an Naxalite prone area. How will you brief the troops so that they are prepared for the duties in the coming next month? Because they'll be shifting duties from high altitude area, normal patrolling, to an area which is Naxalite prone and frequent movement and conduct of peaceful election also. How will you brief them?
Yes, sir. Sir, I will tell them, sir, that as we have already been active in the high altitude area, and sir, we have mostly been doing the patrolling activities in the high altitude areas, and sir, now we have to go and do the election duty in Jharkhand. And sir, it has also been a part of our training, and we know the standard operating procedures of conducting elections, sir. But sir, some of the Jawans, other Jawans could also tell them the stories like how they successfully conducted elections in the previous times. So, sir, in this way, we will also successfully conclude the elections peacefully in the Naxalite area of Jharkhand, sir.
This is no way of briefing. You should divide your briefing in three parts. Number one, move from present location to Jharkhand. What all precautions we have to take. Then area domination in the specific city or rural area of Jharkhand. Then third part is the conduct of elections, how elections will be conducted. So you have to give three talks because three phases, that is move from high altitude to Jharkhand is important. Number one is the move. Number two is the familiarization, domination of the area once you are there. And number three is the conduct part. So you have to divide your briefing into three parts. Then lastly, you must cover that since I will not be available for guidance on the election day, because whole of the troops will be divided into sections or subsections. Either head constable will be controlling them or a naik will be controlling them. If they are divided in half sections, then 5 men will be there. If it is full section, 10 men will be there. So whole of your 10 parties or 20 parties will be deployed on the different polling booths. How they will perform duties on the polling booth, and they should take the independent decisions also. So this is what you should cover in your briefing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, when there are 3-4 days are left, now your 3-4 jawans come to you and they ask, "Sahab, हमें छुट्टी दे दो 2 दिन की." What you will do? 4 days are left for elections. They are asking for 1 day leave. What you will do?
Yes, sir. Sir, since 4 days are left, and sir, they are asking for a 1 day leave. Sir, if we have the number of jawans which
You have
are
got 100 jawans with
minimum
you.
number.
100 jawans are available.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I can, sir, give them a leave, sir, as they are asking only for a 1 day, and the elections are after 3 or 4 days. So, sir, after giving them leave, sir, it could be a more, they would be more rejuvenated, and sir, they could conduct their duties more peacefully after recharging themselves, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the 4 jawans had gone for leave and 2 have reported back and 2 do not report back after 1 day leave. What you will do?
Yes, sir. Sir, first I would, sir, like call them personally that why they haven't reported, sir, as I trusted in them and gave them a leave. And since we have to conduct elections and only couple days are left, so sir, they should return immediately. Sir. If they still don't return, sir, then I will take action against them, sir.
Okay, you contacted them and they told you, "Sir, my mother is very serious. Today I had taken her to the hospital and I cannot come today, but I will definitely come 1 day before the election." What you will do?
Yes, sir. Sir, then, sir, I can tell him that, no, sir, that since the requested holiday, sir, which he had taken, sir, that has lapsed, sir, and we now require the men, sir. So therefore, sir, I would immediately tell him to come back to the camp, and sir, he can also call his family members also to visit his mother, sir. So therefore, he is much needed, sir, in this place, sir.
Okay. Now 1 day before the election, both of them have come. They did not take heed to your advice and they kept on availing 3 days leave. But 1 day before the election, they have reported for duty. What you will do?
Yes, sir. So now, sir, since they have reported and the election is next day, sir, I would tell them the roles and duties, what they need to do, and sir, as they had also done the election duties previously, so sir, therefore, sir, they can handle it. Yes, sir. So yes, sir. Sir, then they will also talk to their respective, sir, the colleagues also, the Jawans. So sir, then by proper coordination, sir, they can do the election duty, sir.
I mean to say they are ready for election duties, But what about those 2 days? They did not come back. They did not accepted your orders, and they violated the rules also. Now, what you will do about that disciplinary part?
Yes, sir. Sir, I would suspend them, sir, after the election duty, sir, has been conducted, sir,
Okay,
so
you
that
can
this
take
type of action
disciplinary
is not
action
repeated
once the election is over.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what kind of disciplinary action will you take? As an assistant commandant, you have got power of 7 days punishment. You have got power of giving a adverse record entry in their service record, or you can stop 7 days pay also. What you will do?
So I would go with the 7-day punishment, sir, but not stopping their pay.
7 day punishment means putting behind the bar for 7 days.
No, sir, not, sir. I will not put them behind the bar, sir. But sir, like they can be suspended for us for 7 days. Yes, sir, and then the salary can also be cut.
Who can suspend the constables? You don't have suspension powers. Suspension rests with the commandant, because commandant is the appointing authority. Those who have got appointing authority, they can suspend the persons or employees. So you have got four choices. Either give them extra parade and P2, they can do extra PTCT, and then you can forget about that. Or you make an entry in their service record. That is second. Third is you stop their pay for 7 days. And fourth is put them behind the bar for 7 days. Because last punishment is the strictest punishment. They will be in behind the bar,
Yes,
and they'll be losing the 7-day pay also. Once you are behind the bar, you are definitely lose the pay, because it is the principle, no work, no pay.
yes, sir.
So what you will do? What is the choice with you?
Sir, I would record in the service record, sir,
Okay,
that this type of activity was done by them, sir.
okay, good. Describe 3 qualities which you have in you on the basis of which you should be selected as an officer in the Central Armed Police Force.
Yes, sir. Sir, first, sir, I have the skill of social adaptability. Sir, since I have the hobby of traveling, sir, by that hobby, sir, I have developed the skill of social adaptability, and I can adapt to most of the places and people around me. Yes, sir. And sir, second is, sir, I am a team player, sir, because of participating in sports activities, sir. I have developed this habit of coordination, sir, with my players. Yes, sir. Sir, and third is, sir, the physical fitness, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, as armed forces are required, I think these properties, sir. So therefore, sir, I am suitable for joining the Central Armed Police Force.
Okay, good. Thank you. We'll stop it.